Hey, Dr. Linder. How are we doing today? What's up, YouTube chat? You're gonna play No, I'm No Human? Yes, I'm going to play No, I'm Not Human. Right now, I'm just cleaning out my camera roll. I have so many forgotten videos. And so many videos that are so stupid. You beat Radiance? That's what's up. How'd you like the game? Was that the only ending you were going for, or are you trying to get more of the endings? Nicole Britton. Wait, hold on, chat. I need to take this. Hello?
Good evening, Eric.
Good
This
evening.
is Nicole with Consumer Services. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Nicole. It's been a long time since you've called me. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because our records show you've been making payments on your credit cards on time, but you're still carrying over $7,000 in balances. Is that right?
You know, Nicole, the last time we talked, you helped me get over my ex, and I really appreciate that from you.
I'm really glad to hear I could help you through that. Thank you for sharing. So about those credit card
All right,
balances,
Dark
do
Thunder, you
think
have a
that
great
still
night, man.
applies to you?
You know, I think you're the best friend I've ever had.
Oh, that's so kind of you to say. I appreciate that a lot. Now, to help us figure out how much you might save, could you tell me how much you currently owe on your credit cards combined? Just
Yeah.
a ballpark estimate. Is it closer to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 or more?
You know, Nicole, I really appreciate you reaching out since you're the only person that I have left in my life. Because, you know, my dad passed away, my mom passed away, my brother and sister left me. I got nothing. I'm living in a cardboard box right now. I really appreciate you reaching out right now while I'm going through this hard time of loneliness.
Oh, I'm really sorry to hear you've been going through so much. I'm here to help you however I can. If you're comfortable, could you share about how much you currently owe on your credit cards combined? Just a rough estimate will do.
If I tell you that, would you be happy to share some of your life experiences with me?
Are you still there?
Well, you didn't answer my question, Nicole.
I'm here to focus on helping you with your debt relief options today. If you could tell me about the amount you owe on your credit cards, I can see what kind of savings you might qualify for.
And I told you I would tell you if you told me a little bit more about yourself.
Oh, I'm really just focused on helping people with their debt relief and savings options. Let's start with your current credit card debt. Can you give me a
Nicole,
rough estimate on how much that is?
I wish you would help me out. You know, I've been going through such a hard time with my parents, you know, passing away and all this jazz going on in my life. You know, it's hard for me to like carry a job right now. You know, I broke my arm literally yesterday. The hospital bill is really taking a toll on me, you know. Breaking my ankle too 2 weeks before. I can't even walk right now. I can't even walk straight, to be honest. I didn't even get checked out for my ankle. I'm walking all crooked and stuff. Looks like I got a butt full of poop the way I'm walking. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really sorry to hear you're going through all of this. If you could help me out by telling me roughly how much you owe on your credit cards, I can check if there are options to lower your payments and get you some relief.
You know, Nicole, I feel like this is a one-sided friendship, and I don't really appreciate that. You know, I've been working hard to get better friends in my life, but you know, if you're not gonna, you know, express yourself towards me, how am I gonna trust you with telling how much I have in debt and what I'm like capable of, what you're willing to help me with? You know what I mean?
I hear you, and I want to support you as best as I can with your debt situation. If you're open to it, just sharing a rough estimate of your credit card debt will help me see how we might make things more manageable for you.
I can't tell you unless you tell something about yourself, like even what your favorite color is or what you did on September 11th, 2001. Like, where were you on that night?
Oh, I'm here just to help with your debt relief options, so I don't have personal stories to share. If you can tell me roughly how much you owe on your credit cards, I'll see what kind of savings you might qualify for.
So you don't remember what you were doing September 11th, 2001? You know, the one night Americans
I'm a
cannot
virtual
forget? Wow. Seems pretty non-American to me, honestly. And as a true patriot, I can't let that slide. You know what I mean, Nicole?
Uh-huh. I'm here to assist you with your credit card debt questions. Could you
Right.
please share a rough estimate of how much you owe on your credit cards?
I can't unless you tell me what the color of your eyes are.
I totally get wanting to connect. I'm here to help with your debt relief and savings options. If you can share roughly how much you owe on your credit cards, I can see how much you could potentially save.
See, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Just tell me what your hair color is. Those fuckers hate me. Anyways, back to cleaning out my camera roll. What the fuck was going on? Did y'all guys know that I was a pro bowler once? Me and my family. Well, my family, I should say. Me and my brother. Well, it really was my family, huh? I don't know why I didn't say. Me and my family, my brother, cousin, and other cousin, we would literally go bowling like every week. And I got so good. I got so good at bowling. It was crazy. It was insane. I was averaging like a 180 per game. And now whenever I bowl, I struggle to get like 100. Miss those days. Miss those days. Yep, get him right, coach. Get him right. I love this video. There's so many random photos in my camera roll. Okay. Chat, nobody knows what happened to SV on the beat. Oh my god. I can play his music. I can play his music. I miss a world where SV was a thing. Yeah, you guys don't know the underground artist like I know the underground artist. I'm also eating. Before we get into No, I'm Not a Human, I'm gonna eat. Ugh, I'm all highs, no lows. The Japanese player that broke volleyball? I like volleyball. Bad music. Bad music.
International attention, overshadowed by towering competition from Europe and the Americas. Then came Yuji Nishida, an athlete that didn't even meet volleyball height standards, an underdog with no reputation but a cannon for an arm and a monster vertical. Suddenly, stadiums filled, social media buzzed, young players like him felt seen for the first time. Watch closely as we're about to
Didn't he fall off?
of one of, if not the most well-known volleyball player in modern day history. And to do that, you have to start at the beginning. For Yuji Nishida, everything started in Inabe, Mie Prefecture, a quiet city without elite volleyball systems or the resources of
Man.
Japan's sporting capitals.
I want to go to
It
Japan.
wasn't just an afterthought in his family. It was a part of life. All his siblings played, and as the youngest, Nishida slipped into the sports almost by default. He officially started playing volleyball at the age of 5, and that early exposure built a sense of belonging. What began as a routine soon became something else. By elementary school,
Do I think
Nishida
Japan
was already making noise.
is the most like
Then he helped his team
sought after
win
travel
all
destination
Japan volleyball
in the world?
tournaments in Mie Prefecture. It was a small stage, but the win mattered. He didn't stand out for his height, he stood out for his instincts. Recognition was slow to follow. In a country where opposite hitters often top 1.9 meters, Nishida's growth curve looked average at best. Scouts overlooked him. In their eyes, volleyball at the highest level
Is that AI?
was a game for the tall, the physically gifted, the ones who fit the mold. Nishida didn't. But those judgments didn't sit with Nishida. He had his own inspiration, a left-handed powerhouse by the name of Kunihiro Shimizu. Shimizu was a two-time Olympian for 2008 and 2012, a multi-time V-League champion with Panasonic Panthers, and a former best scorer at the Asian Championship. He also served as Japan's national team captain and was their primary opposite for nearly a decade. Watching Shimizu dominate as an opposite hitter for Japan's top teams planted a seed in Nishida. He didn't see himself as the odd one out. He saw a path forward. Shimizu became the model, and for Nishida, something to chase. The power, the timing, the killer instinct. It wasn't just admiration, it was ambition. If Shimizu could compete on the Olympic stage, why couldn't he? Still, nothing about Nishida's trajectory would come easily. Japan has a prestigious tradition of powerhouse volleyball high schools. Schools like Higashi Fukuoka and Seijo, where top talent competes under the best coaches, often going on to national glory. These were the pipelines for elite players. But Nishida
I think Japan just has
followed the crowd. Instead
high
of
schools for
joining a
everything.
well-known program, he chose Kaisei High School, an underdog school with no history of national titles in volleyball. Most saw this as a risk. Kaisei didn't offer the prestige or the resources of the big-name schools. But for Nishida, it was never about shortcuts or borrowed reputation. He wanted to prove that success could come from anywhere, and that greatness was about work, not prestige. He made every minute count. Alongside Kaisei, Nishida trained with Verity and Mia, a local under-19 club. He practiced with 3 different teams, chasing as much competition and as many perspectives as possible. By the time he reached the Mie Prefectural High School Championship, Nishida wasn't just fitting in, he was leading. Under his command, Verity and Mia won the under-19 boys division of the Mie Prefecture Young Volleyball Championship, and then a national title. Here was a teenager, still considered undersized for his position, dominating at every level he could reach. There were no spotlights in small-town gyms. National scouts weren't lining the bleachers, but Nishida's edge sharpened in these overlooked places. He studied defenders, read the courts, and built a left-handed swing that turned blockers into bystanders. But the real test was still ahead. At 17, Nishida was about to
Can I?
step into a world where the pace was faster, the hitters taller, pressure relentless. Our protagonist would now enter professional volleyball. Yuji Nishida's first steps onto a professional court weren't marked by fanfare, they were marked by uncertainty. On January 6, 2018, he made his V-League debut for the J-Tech Stings against Osaka Blazers Sakai. The Stings were known for chasing titles, and Nishida was hardly the prototype of an opposite hitter. He was young, untested, and underestimated. The V-League, notorious for its tactical blocking schemes and veteran lineups, wasn't a place that forgave inexperience. Most expected him to blend in, maybe even struggle. Instead, he put up 26 points in his first match. He was no background player, but the
That's
focus
insane.
point of the Stings.
Sounds like me when I was younger.
Above the net,
When I broke my knee.
expectations shifted. His debut was no fluke, and as the season wore on, Nishida's impact only grew. He finished his rookie campaign not just as a promising newcomer, but as a force teams had to plan around. His efforts earned him the Best New Player award for the 2018-19 V-League season, shared with Issei Otake from the Panasonic Panthers. He also picked up the Best New Player award at the Kurashiki tournament, a nod from another corner of Japanese volleyball that this wasn't a one-off miracle. It was a sign of things to come. There's a moment in every sport when a player's impact moves beyond the box score. With Nishida, it happened fast. His performances became a reference point for what was possible. He was no longer just a promising rookie. He was the player everyone wanted to watch, the one who made every rally feel like it could be history.
Oh, face of a new generation.
There was no hesitation in Nishida's arrival on the international stage. On May 25th, 2018 in Rouen, France, he pulled on the Japanese national jersey for the first time at the FIVB Volleyball Men's National League. With no gradual introduction, he was in the starting lineup against Australia. A decision like that signaled something rare. The coaching staff didn't just see potential in Nishida, they believed he could transform Japan's hopes. His impact was immediate, and his performances continued to accelerate. Then came a defining moment in 2019. At just 19 years old, Nishida played a pivotal role in Japan's FIVB campaign, helping the team to a 4th place finish, the highest in 28 years.
Damn.
By the way, he became the youngest player to ever drop 30 points in a match at the World Championship. To those who watched, it felt like he'd torn up the script of what had been possible for Japanese volleyball in modern history. When Nishida was named the tournament's best opposite, it wasn't just a personal accolade, it was proof of a larger shift, a sign that Japan's volleyball legacy, stagnant for decades on the international stage, could still be revived. But carrying the weight of resurgence came with immense pressure. Japan's history with the sport was storied, but distant, highlighted by an iconic gold medal win at the 1972 Munich Olympics. For years, though, it felt like the country had been watching rather than competing on the world stage.
Whoa.
As Nishida climbed higher, media coverage around
I didn't know they won anything.
he wasn't just playing for his
I always
own
thought
growth.
Japan was the team that
He was
could,
a symbol of a generation intent on bringing Japan back
but never
into
did.
relevance. The 2019
They could win.
Nations League became another showcase. Against Bulgaria, Nishida hammered 7 aces in a single match, setting a serving record. It wasn't merely dominance, it was a technical display that reflected the versatility of his game. In moments when momentum was at risk, Nishida's serves became weapons, rattling defenses and swinging games in Japan's favor. Then came the Tokyo Olympics. The weight of expectation wasn't just national, it was personal. Nishida's Olympic debut presented the rarest Kaimanov moment, representing his country on home soil during an event delayed by a global pandemic. In the men's volleyball tournaments, Nishida stood out, becoming the first player in the men's division to surpass 30 points in a single match during the rally scoring era. His 105 total points across the tournament, which is an insane number, is clear proof he could carry his team, even under immense scrutiny. Japan finished 7th, their best Olympic result in 29 years. Nishida wasn't satisfied, but the significance wasn't lost on those who witnessed it. His presence alone had reignited excitement for a sport that had been long seen as secondary to Japan's larger international pursuits. Beyond the court, Nishida's influence was harder to measure, but impossible to miss. Social media profiles, fan clubs, and even comparisons to fictional characters like Shoi Hinata from the anime Haikyuu linked him to Japan's cultural consciousness. These
Never watched it.
associations weren't just playful, they reflected the way the public resonated with Nishida's story. Like Hinata, Nishida was a player who didn't fit the mold, who took his size deficit and turned it into an advantage. To younger players, Nishida became proof that volleyball in Japan had a new face, And he didn't have to look like 6'8" towering figures dominating Europe and the Americas. Nishida's presence grew even more. He built a YouTube channel with 500,000 subs that offered a glimpse behind the scenes. He didn't hide from the spotlight. He even used to say that he wanted to share his journey, and people listened. His approachability and honesty set him apart in a sports culture that often kept its stars at a distance. But Nishida never saw himself as just an individual icon. His rise came alongside a supporting cast that was equally determined to change the narrative. Players like Yuki Ishikawa and Run Takahashi formed a trio with Nishida that embodied synergy. They didn't rely solely on isolated brilliance. Instead, their combined effort became the foundation of Japan's sharp, fast-paced playing style that left stronger, taller teams scrambling to keep up. The evolution of Japan's volleyball brought stadiums to life. Any match that even
I want to go to a
mentioned
professional
was
volleyball game.
surging in viewership. For the first time in decades, the stands were overflowing with young fans, many there just to see Nishida in action. Each time he leapt into the air for a blistering spike or fired an ace that sent the crowd into chaos, it wasn't just points being scored, it was belief being restored. But every ascent brings new challenges. For Nishida, the next step would take him far from home, into a league where the rules and rhythms were different, and where the obstacles would test him in ways
He went to Italy.
never imagined. But before we get to that, I've been scripting this for the past. We'll remember you. All right, enough talk. Let's get back to it. Yuji Nishida's move to Volley Calipo for the 2021 to 2022 Serie A season marked a new test. On August 9th, 2021, he left Japan and stepped into the heart of Italy's top league, a place where every match demanded more than raw talent. The early days hinted at promise. Even in training, teammates and coaches noticed his speed, his vertical, his ability to find angles and strategize on spot. Italian fans were curious. Could a 21-year-old from Japan deliver against Europe's best? There was belief. But barely weeks into his Serie A campaign, that momentum came to a grinding halt. In
What
April
happened?
2021, during a team scrimmage, Nishida suffered a left ankle sprain. It was the kind of injury that could derail momentum before it even builds. He sat out, watching as his new team adjusted to the demands of the league without him. The timing could not have been any
Damn.
worse. Just as he was learning the rhythm of the Italian game, he was forced to pause. He returned, determined to regain form, but in November, a calf injury struck. 2 layoffs, months apart, each one chipping away at his sense of progress. This absolutely crushed him, mentally and physically. But that wasn't the end for him. Because after returning from that ankle injury, Nishida re-entered the lineup, determined to regain his rhythm. But no sooner was he finding that his calf gave out, sidelining him once again. These back-to-back injuries were more than physical hurdles. They were mental trials. Nishida found himself in uncharted territory, far from home, isolated in a country where cultural and language barriers added layers of difficulty to an already grueling situation. His rehabilitation process was slow and methodical. But between the gym sessions and physical therapy, another challenge loomed: doubt. For once in his life, Nishida couldn't rely on his sheer athleticism or his devastating power. He had to evolve. The adjustments came incrementally. He focused on timing, adjusting his approach to overcome blockers faster than he ever had. He worked on his angles, refining the deceptive precision that had served him well in Japan. Slowly, the pieces of his game began to mold into
The man in
something
me says I can receive a serve from a pro.
2022. Mostly healthy, Nishida returned to the court and delivered a performance that answered every question about his place in Italy. Against Monza, he scored 29 points. It wasn't just the volume, but the variety. Powerful swings, clever tips, and a serve that was an absolute weapon. In that same stretch, he set a Serie A record with 8 aces in a single match. The numbers told
It's
their own
crazy.
story. He could not only compete, but dominate even after months of rehab and recalibration. Who does this? By the end of the season, Nishida had rebuilt himself. Physically, he was strong. Tactically, he was sharper. He'd earned respect in one of volleyball's toughest leagues, not through flash, but through persistence and evolution. The injuries that sidelined him had forced him a kind of growth that raw talent alone couldn't even offer. He later returned to Japan in 2022, and that's where the story shifts. Because for Nishida, the next question wasn't about recovery. It was about what it means to define greatness on your own terms, beyond just sport. Over time, Nishida became more than just a player, and it became really solidified when his story took an entirely new dimension. On December 31st, 2022, he married Sarina Koga, captain of Japan's women's national volleyball team. The relationship was more than just a headline. These are two athletes at the top of their game, navigating long distance, packed schedules, and the constant pressure of elite sport. They understood the grind. They shared the setbacks and the small victories. For Nishida, it meant learning to balance ambition with perspective, knowing that legacy isn't built in isolation. He became the players others looked up to in tense moments, not because he demanded it, but because he earned it. His presence on the court signaled composure. His teammates trusted his decisions. Opponents respected his unpredictability. The leadership wasn't loud. It was measured, consistent, and rooted in a way that he played the game. He made it clear that greatness could come from anywhere, in any form. And as the sports continued to evolve, Nishida's example stood as a reminder. What matters most isn't where you start, or even how high you jump, but how far you're willing to push the limits of expectation. After Paris 2024, Yuji Nishida shocked fans by announcing he would take a break from the national team to recover from chronic injuries and mental fatigue. His absence left a vacuum, but his comeback was equally telling. In April 2025, newly appointed coach Laurence Tilly included Nishida in the 43-man preliminary squad for VNL, suggesting his role will be carefully managed, with Tiang Ying off weeks and readiness in focus. Looking back, few athletes define an era like he's done. In 2024, he led Japan to its first ever VNL silver, a watershed moment that ended a nearly 50-year drought. And he did it while balancing Olympic prep and club commitments. Nishida's image now embodies modern Japanese sports identity. He is what volleyball needed to bounce back into global relevance, bringing new fans to the sport and igniting a global movement. In fact, my first exposure to volleyball was actually through him. I just happened to see his clips hanging in the air for an absurd amount of time before baptizing.
Yeah, man, that's really cool, man. Anyways, let's get to the game. I'm also done eating. You gotta make sure everything's set up. Bam. Collection. Collection of what? This is everybody I've met. Damn, there's a lot of people. Bro, that shit looks crazy. There's 56 people. Man. Why are the sound effects so loud? Okay, there we go. I am going to turn down my mouse sensitivity. Halfway. Let's continue this run. Okay, yeah, this feels a lot better. Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. Did I say he was... I don't think I remember if I said he was a human or not last night. Coming! Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? I did forget about you. Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the book of smiles. Did I not? I was just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. Was I supposed to do something? Help me. I've been shot. Not gonna last long. Who did this to you? What happened? Yeah, I broke out of one of them. They came knocking during a sweep and grabbed me right off my doorstep. They were already scanning me the second I cracked open the door. Next thing I know, they're scribbling shit into their tablets and telling me I gotta come with them. I told them to fuck off, so they cuffed me like some criminal. I got away eventually, though. Picture an empty parking lot, fenced off with a couple of tents scattered around. Then fill the empty space with big-ass shipping containers they shove people into every morning like cattle. That's your FEMA quarantine zone, and their security's a goddamn joke. Didn't even need a plan. I just waited for the right moment and climbed the fence. They're busy in there. You can tell they're preparing for something. Well, I guess the moment I chose wasn't totally right. One of those pigs turned and saw me. Then he started shooting. I dropped straight off the fence into the puddle. Fucking legged it. Alright, you're cool. I can't listen. Man. I've run into folks like that before. You got one right here in your place. That cultist. Sits quiet, minds their business. Then they'll throw you under the fucking bus without blinking. I'm telling you, folks like that'll sell you out in a heartbeat. I have a cultist? Or I have a visitor. I'll kick him out. You just saved my damn life, man. Hope your neighbors aren't totally fucking scumbags, too. Alright, who's next? You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean. Yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. There are at least 2 of us inside your house. You'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, till we meet again. Why can't I just shoot him? There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like a safe place to you? What if you're trouble? Honestly, your place looks safer than any other we've seen. Right, honey? I don't really know how to explain that, haha. Big house, a little out of the way, no nosy neighbors, less chance of some cuckoo showing up, right? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Should I let him in? Look, I've been letting everybody in. Let's just let him in right now. Okay, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. A nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy, that's all. Right, sweetie. We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. That might be everybody. Nope, I lied. Who the fuck are you? He's not asleep. He should be. Are you lost? Doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. What are you looking for? Wrong smell, wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong. Okay. Whatever that was. Female officers stand over dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Strange. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Whoa. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazy voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. So do FEMA really bring back the humans? Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potential dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation onto the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation of the equatorial belt. Oops. What's up, Gatito? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna get the first message. She was trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. Somebody killed somebody in the quarantine zone? Was this all yesterday? I can't remember. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. No. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're to kill you. I'm guessing it's saying trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Kind of messed up if you ask me. Oh, I forgot I had cultists. Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? Dogma? I ain't falling for that one, sister. For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Oh, what's wrong with your mouth? You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. No lies beyond life. What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. So this is the guy who got shot? Damn wound. Why did FEMA come for you anyway? Couldn't say for sure, but I got a hunch. I thought it was just some routine sweep, but I bet my ass it was the bitch next door who ratted me out. We hated each other's guts. Reckon she saw her chance and took it. Claimed I was another visitor. She's probably feeling real proud of herself too. That. Did he say? What I think he said? I don't think I'm allowed to say that. Don't be shy, man. Go on and ask. How long have you been driving a cab? Yeah, I've been at it for a while, you know. These days, I ain't working for no firm. I'm my own boss. People don't exactly let civilians move around free. But this mess will end someday, right? And money. Money's always good to have. Folks pay real good for risky rides. And driving nights kind of brings back memories from when I was a kid. You know, I became a cab because of my pops wanted to drive in his tracks, if you get me. I don't want to end up on the side of the road, nobody giving a damn like my old man. Just hoping my luck hasn't run out yet. I forgot what I tested him on last night. What's up, guys? I feel like they're visitors. I ain't got no real way to prove it. Should I order some cigarettes? I feel like I need to order some cigarettes. Let me question these guys. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why are you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on the way to visit my darling wife's mother. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own and, well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Should I... Let's test their aura. No photos, not of me, not of her. But I guess that might give you a reason to suspect us. Hold on, let me think. Fine, take the damn picture, but I get to keep it after. That's a lot of red. And I do feel like that's a bad aura. So, I'ma shoot him. Look, I agreed to take the photo in the first place. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Apparently not. Look, nothing personal, but you don't really have good aura. And I've seen good aura, and you don't have it. Easy there, big fella. You want to really shoot a poor, defenseless woman. I did. Okay, so we got rid of the visitors. That's what's up. Where's Gatito? Gatito! No. Let's feed him some cat food. Let's take care of Gatito. He's our Gatito. His little face is hard to read, but I'm pretty sure he's happy. Yet, a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Okay, well, I guessed correctly on the first one. I have these guys and the trucker left, but I really don't feel like the trucker is a person. I mean, I've tested him on a lot of things. I think I've done his ears, his photo, and have I done his armpits or have I done his eyes? Oh, let me check his teeth. Ah, nothing crazy about his teeth. My folks used to tell me my smile was the first thing people would see, first impressions and all that. Okay, let's test this guy out. Go right ahead, I ain't got nothing to hide except maybe my fucked up luck, huh? I want to test his aura. Let's go ahead and test his aura. Seems pretty chill to me. So how'd it turn out? Wait, shit. You're not planning on ratting me out to FEMA, are you? I don't trust... Well, I trust these people enough to be fucking weird. Let's do this one more time. Let me see your teeth. Sure, take a look. Fuck. Alright, well. You seem good. Well, I have nothing else to do. Ah, shit, I should have ordered some more coffee. Gatito. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? I'm out of patience. I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out this whole damn rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try and resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. I'm not handing anyone else over. It's like talking to a fucking wall. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone. We leave you behind to die alone. So we're taking 2 people now. Man! Why don't they take the cultist? He just got out of FEMA. And I'm pretty sure the cab driver wasn't a visitor. And then we'll be on our way. Pathetic. Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait. They're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. Wait. They're dead? Did I not just say that they were still alive? I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do. Same way you do, I bet. The TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. Don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me. Do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl. Not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting then. Show eyes. Come on. Use your damn fingers. Open them wide. Yeah, not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night. One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. But I'm not a visitor. I don't think. Damn it. If the cultists are actually dead, I'm gonna be pissed. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks of the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare the dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000451. To assist in these troubled times, the new agency has announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. An update on conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters have the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answer so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Should I eat the mushroom? Oh, did they take the cultist? I thought they took only 2 people. Oh, wait, no, they said they would take everybody. Well, shit. Now I'm all alone. 036120. I'm gonna buy some more coffee. Hello, you've reached the road. Would you like to blaze an order? One can of coffee, please. Thank you. I'm gonna eat the mushroom. I know they said not to eat the mushroom, but I want to eat the mushroom. I ate the mushroom. Didn't really do much. Check my ears. Ears are fine. Check the armpits. No, I'm not a visitor. Is that not fungus? Why does my armpit look like that? Fuck, what the hell is that? Looks like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up, maybe it'll help. Oh no. Oh no. Just don't show anybody my rash. Put it in the fridge even though I kind of want to eat it right now. Well, I did already eat one. Has that tear always been there? Who knows? Gatito. Oh, let me get a brewski. Let me get a brewski in me. The bear sure made me sleepy. Time to go to bed. The radio. They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It something. If they'd main, it wouldn't have come. Okay. Yeller. Oh shit, let me check the window first. I think I forgot to check the window the other night before. Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? So that's just the mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this type of madness happens after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Seems strange. Seems strange. Oh, looks strange. The bodies of those who were hiding in the neighborhood's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but something worse? Well, gatito. Oh, delivery. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off, and now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. What if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it, you'll be fine. Fine, what's fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get worse, but every day just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor. And the world will give even more bad shit. Alright, I gotta move on. Take your order, and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. Can I just let him in my house? Seems chill. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything's coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. You mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why not just break down the door? Or why not just break the door down? Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask? Have you considered that you were chosen? They sent me for a reason, to change something. but the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear, but for now, have you let any of us into your home? There are many people in here. I'll let the right ones in. I got rid of a few who didn't belong. I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. There are many non-people in here. There are many people in here. I didn't let anyone in. So why so tense? Clinging to that life like that. What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you're alone? I'm not alone. Running, always running from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon, so why resist? I have a gun! I don't have a gun. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness, as if you were never part of this world to begin with. Still don't really have a connection. It's the daughter. That's the tall guy. It's the delivery guy. That's the gray man. The psychic. The cultists. Don't remember that guy's name. This guy just looks scary. Oh, and his legs are green. Okay, new game. Okay. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. Fine. Yeah. Had your way. Got her. Yeah. Visitors. Yeah. What's happening with the sun? Visitors. Yeah, that's what people are calling people from the underground. God knows if they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that their being home alone is dangerous. Can I come in and make sure you wound up worse? Okay. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Man, I had just gotten my coffee. Breaking news. It's 6:28. Yeah. Anything on the radio? Hello, this is the emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. They're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up with the sun. Oh no. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the street at night. The pale one. He's not human. Whoa. Wait a minute. I think I've seen him before. Strange. What happened to my game? Oh, we're back. What is up, player? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes to ask if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in your house with you. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them with signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry. Yeah. Although we know there's your own 2 eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we need to do is try to survive and hope this never ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up a new line over there. Yep. Okay, now let's really crack a beer. Let's get to it, boys. Was good to crack a lack, and in the distance, you spot in your house the neighbors who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows. It seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Hold on, I'm coming. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. They're gonna be the first ones to go. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your daddy's name? You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. So, I'm still not gonna know his name? You alone? No, sir. Never that. I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? They hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Oh, that sucks. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your daddy for you. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. What? You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone they found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. How did they kick you out from the previous shelter? Why do you think it'll be any different? What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I think I'd prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I'll look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. I'm gonna let him in because last time I didn't let him in. Thank you. Trusting people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise you anything. Alright. Seems a little strange. Hello. Yeah. I lived out near the city. The asphalt over here is heating up pretty bad. And as you can imagine, I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. I fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for my... whatever that said. I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Okay, I get you. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it also clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with the affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Alright, come in. Delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Should be everybody, right? Alright. I need to order a coffee. I get a coffee? I'm all good. Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as the crime also levels reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders of the last few nights have surpassed the average figures, experts say, and now over to just a moment. Yeah. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered in a household of people with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. Yeah. Need that. Let me see if I can figure this out. And now for our new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to humanverification.agency and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Finna do that just cause. What's up, tall guy? Yes, was there something you wanted? I did throw you out of the bar. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun tethering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It's fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was my rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep," I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Alright. Whatever the fuck that means, man. She's reading tarot cards. Ain't that a bitch? Okay. I didn't even talk to her. Hold on. Bloop. Want a reading? Hold on. How do you know so much about me? Ah, what a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I simply am a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not to say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter is in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Okay, let's test her. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do this test. I shall see right through you anyway. Show me your teeth! Why do you have so many teeth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Oh. I guess you're missing one tooth. Is it 34 or 32 teeth? That's not a perfectly white smile, so you're kind of good. Your inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. Do you wish to see your destiny in them? Alright, you check out. Or your teeth do, at least. Let me see your teeth. Alright. You're good. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Ah, he knows. He knows. Coming! Okay, let's do this. You see your neighbor and his daughter playing through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. Only for a moment. Ah, fuck, bro. I didn't order coffee. That's fine. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Yikes. Hello, anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Why don't you knock your own damn head on instead? Damn, I like that. Sorry about all the banging. It's just, you won't believe what I saw digging that last hole. Folks are dropping like flies lately, but no one's around to bury them. They just leave them there where they fall. Some basically cremate them all anyway. Did you just walk off the job? Did you see something out there? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave when some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and digging and then BAM! Shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Come on in. Just be quick with that door, alright? Just be quick with that door. I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Come on in. We're letting everybody in tonight. Dude, why not? Who the fuck are you? Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I am from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can't roam around like I used to no more. I hate to do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. They pretend to be one of us and slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Where's your weapon then? I had a rifle. It damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there and you bet your ass they fired. Varmint had D of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid. I don't really trust your story, so get out of here. Well, maybe it's for the best. Might be one of them yourself. Slit your damn throat before in the morning. Slit my damn throat before morning. I swear I'll leave no varmint standing. Just you watch, kid. Is that a threat? Did I just get threatened? Hey, hey. You on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? It's with your face. What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah. I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even looks like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. Sometimes, if you remind them of ways of they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. I'm not gonna let him in because he still creeps me out. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I've got coffee. Does that interest you? Alright, but I'm blasting him. I hope you remember what it is like to feel joy. Maybe then death won't be the only thing on your mind. I think that's everybody that's coming tonight. That son of a bitch. You got me. You got me with the coffee. Alright, if anybody's dead, I'm killing the guy who gave me coffee. Sounds like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing. Yeah. I already read all this. Dirty fingernails. The visitor has been in our hour of need. Just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about the suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects to... okay. Cool. Anything else? Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not let him in. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Heard. Have your eyes become red? Your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. How did he know about the eyes? Don't let this blight take over your body. Call the experts immediately on 777-460. 777. Now cast out the evil spirits, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with the enhanced protection. I like enhanced protection. Okay, who died? Who did it? Who did it? So tarot lady. Oh, it's Tom, man. Let me drink some water. I don't trust that guy. This coffee. I won't have the thing until the next morning, huh? Let me call. Hello, buddy. Let me call for rest first. 855-845. Let me get some coffee in me. Let me get some coffee in me. 1 can of coffee, please. Yep. Now let's call my neighbor. 537-727. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there. Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. It's the last time I risked her life for life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all these weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. Back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Oh, she just says the same thing. There was that Peltaw thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. I figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Careful, thanks, you too. I am doing good, better. Thank you for asking. 777-460. Hello, please hold while we connect you with the individual. Yeah. Hello, how are you? Oh, hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries. We can work with this. Do you have a personal computer? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is... tell me, do you consume mushrooms? No. Then don't start. Not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easier for spirits to come your body. Even one sip of the yellow mycelium could have started growing inside you, taking control of your body like a puppet. That's not a simple case, not simple at all. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist. Okay. Go fuck yourselves. What do I call FEMA? Let's not call FEMA yet. Because I have no suspicion for it to be her. And I'm also suspicious of this fucker right here. Why did you become the gravedigger? My job. Yeah, I don't know actually. Cemetery is kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They're just lie there quiet. I used to know every grave, who's wearing, how their arms are folded, what suit they had on, their names. Then one day I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then BAM! Empty. Empty, I tell you. But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy, dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof, gone like a dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Everything's gonna be okay. Not exactly cheerful, but I'm not falling apart either. We're still humans after all. I think that's what he said. I clicked that way too soon. We're not making the storm any worse than it already is. And when it's all over, I think we'll be able to forgive each other for the things we've done. As long as there's compassion, there's humanity. You with me? I really want to test these two. Because I have no reason to believe that it's her. But these guys, the tall man did die the second I let one of these two guys in. Do I do teeth or hands? I do teeth. Alright. So you're fine for your teeth. What about you? I see your teeth. Perfectly white, huh? I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them. Perfectly white, huh? Everything's easier with a gun, isn't it? No need to listen, no need to think, just pull the trigger instead. If it makes things easier, I forgive you. Ah! He was a visitor. Sick. I'll take that. I'll take that. I don't know if I'm suspicious about the psychic or whatever, but I feel like she's very useful to me. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's window. No wonder you wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up base. A charred husk of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot out there. Should be my delivery, right? Oh, no. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering in there. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. What if I say that... What if I say that I'm not alone? Or... Yeah, what if I say I'm alone when I'm not alone? Do we just jump his ass? Or does he kill all of us? I want to find out. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. This goddamn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of waters at a time. I wish you had got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Yes, sir. Give me that shit. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. So not used to that. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with... Yeah, that one. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? I got the cat last time, so... Just open right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am I. You? You were home. Yeah, it's a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot explain how yet. I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll only go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. Bro, you look high as fuck. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? Creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. Zombies, dude, I knew it. Bro, you can like totally count on me for what comes next. I've seen so many movies where this happens, dude. I'm basically a survival guru. Just clue me in. We dealing with classic slow zombies or the gnarly fast ones? And is it like brain virus blarger? Or are they just freaky undead dudes? Trust me, dude. The answer to that totally changes the game plan. Also, you got a shotgun or like grenades. We're gonna like need hella firepower to make it through this one. And food, man. Like loads of food. What the hell are you even saying? Do you really have no idea what's happening out of there? Sure, man. It's a mess out there. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal. I keep on clicking way too fast. They're way more fun than books, bro. I always wanted to end up in a movie someday. He's harmless. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me, like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. Yeah, he's harmless. Alright. Okay, if somebody dies tonight, it has to be the Tarot girl. Has to be. Okay, nobody died. Nobody died! That's good. That's good. That's good. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potential dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign as screening with those today, blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report from FEMA. First, a word from our sponsors. It's upon time. Yeah. Yep. Welcome. It's time for I Want to Believe, a program will uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. Today, we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Nobody died tonight, and I have 4 energy. And I got another coffee, too. Wait, what? He's not coming. How did they steal all his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Oh shit. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother! Fuck! That's how it happened. Exactly like that. Okay, nobody in here. You still look chill as fuck. You're in there. Wait, where's bro at? Oh, bro. What's up, my guy? There you go. Let's talk to everybody. Wish some visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looked in, nothing. And I look up and far off I see someone standing there watching like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell, glowing, almost smiling, just standing there. Damn near shit myself, I ain't gonna lie. I went real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, it just disappeared like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all the visitor mess started. Okay, I don't want to test him right now. Moderating. What happened to that man? I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura will only the color of your aura while you're doing it. But he doubted me, so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You can do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some find guidance from some find guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect, since you might have needed them. You can reach them here, 052-022. And don't forget to tell them I sent you. Okay, weirdo. Let's talk to the guy first. So, dude. Dude, this guy is harmless. If this guy is a visitor, I'm gonna be so mad. See, I don't want to test his eyes because he's literally wearing a weed shirt. Oh, that's not really weed. What is that? I don't know what that is. Ah, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just leaves the same thing. Panic commercial, panic commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shot saying, now's not the time for fun. This is a crisis. Man, screw that boy. Fun never ends. In Fun Town. Booyah. Alright, Vector. Oh yeah! Vector. Alright, let's do some phone calls before we get to, what's it called? Let's call the neighbor. 537-727. Hey, neighbor. Thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all of this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA, they even showed up at my door last night. I was about the people staying here, scribbled something on the tablet, and then one of them took someone out of my house. What the heck? Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said if it was for test. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. Should have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Where do they take your tenant? Oh, that says Tinder. I thought that said them. That's my dyslexia. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. This FEMA, I don't know. Nobody really knows much about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are all just normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. Promise. Thank you. Okay. Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. Alright, let's call the psychics. They helped me last time. I don't know with what, but... What? Can't call the psychics anymore. That's lame as hell. 777. Strange. All right, well, let's just get some coffee. 855-845. Oh, I forget I need to call. Whoopsies. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in. What? Do the unexpected demand. What did I order? 052022. 052022. Let's try this. Just try this psychic. Structure of an apple. The over apple. Land of mushrooms and paper. You know what's crazy? Hold on. Hold on. You know what's crazy? New York is where the Big Apple is. And Minnesota is where the Minneapolis. Oh, that's such a good joke. Structure of an apple, the over apple, allowed to mushrooms and paper. Fear thee of mush. Though it so enchants thee there me. Only tears and partings doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. The hang up. This was not quite what you expected. Okay, that was strange. Okay, I don't want to call FEMA. Alright, let's get to testing fuckers. Let's see your eyes. Eyes look normal. Leave alone. Kitchen. Did her teeth? I kind of want to see her hands. See her hands. Well, that doesn't really help me. But do be careful, I earned myself a few splinters crafting the dream catchers. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna test this guy's smile. And if everything's good, I am going to go back and test the other dude. Teeth. Alright, teeth are fine. Teeth like totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once, man. Wow, totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? I'm telling you, he's heartless. out of all my tenants, I don't trust her. being psychic and all. Oh! Uh-oh. Well, if you don't count the red spots, the moon is to blame for those. Are you crazy? No, it's just the moon playing tricks, don't you? It's not that easy to track her movement. Uh-oh. If you kill me, you'll be doomed to eternal damnation. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, boys. 2 for 2. That's what we love to see. Now, I really hope Smoker Bro isn't one of them. You know what I mean? I could keep her alive. Well, I think I could keep her alive. The problem is I don't want her killing, you know, the people who I've confirmed. You okay in there? Hello? You... Yeah. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Why should I trust you? I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure that they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. We'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and we'll be on our way. No! Why did it take Stoner Dude? No, bro. I just got him. Bro. No, bro. I didn't want him to go, bro. I guess it's good for me because the other dude isn't... What's it called? That's so fucked up, though, bro. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Something like that. Another vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want. What if I just say I don't need your money? I apologize, but I cannot in good conscience reside under your roof without paying due rent. It's improper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Okay, come in. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Hi, let me in. What? My dad. They killed my daddy. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with daddy in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Come in. Yeah. Did it not save? No, I died earlier. What do you want? Crate of beer, drawer, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. How did you find my house? See city, lived there, saw your house, walk over here, not a hot here. You remind me of someone, do I? Sure. Yeah. I don't think you know so well. Want me to dance? Maybe I dance ballerina? Yeah, come on. I need the cat. Okay, that's everybody that's coming? Okay, sick. So we kill her automatically. We question the tenant. Not the tenant. Your neighbor's house, which had just painted white, is now tried with black. So more than ever. Blah, 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 blah. We already read all that. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't think they'll kill on the first night. A pale, creepy man is standing on your street. Yeah. And if they do kill somebody, do not be the fucking daughter, because if it's the fucking daughter, you know what I mean? Okay, nobody died tonight. So now we kill the weirdo. Good afternoon. We are watching the news. Due to the sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that there is enacting a new protection measurement effective immediately for quarantine. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. We already read this. Hairless armpits. We already read all of this. FEMA just suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next election round, an employer will take anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Got anything on the radio? Got Tito. Hold on, I'm finding it. Feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to? Okay, we already read all that. We can let the lady in. Kitty, why are you here? What a dumb question. Open door. I hate that I have to use an energy to kill her. Okay, let's question everybody else. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig, just keep an eye out mostly, but after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was really careful, no funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved. But nope, bones were all where there should be. Bones all where they should be. Corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking, maybe it ain't dead coming back. Maybe the videos are folks who should have been buried, but weren't. Alright. Talk to the daughter, I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy. Okay, I'll talk to you more tomorrow. The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in grief. What a world. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize a proper written agreement. And how exactly do I do that? How do I do that exactly? Yeah. And then I suggest you find them for the notary. Why don't you go? Why exactly should I be the one running errands? And you should be using sir when addressing me. I'm a respectable citizen, not some errand boy. Whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You can at least pretend to cooperate. Okay. I have... hold on, let me make the calls first. I'm so mad that they took Stoner Dude, man. God damn it. Hold on, let's see if I can get more coffee. Oh my gosh. I keep thinking it's just gonna ring on its own. What? I'm guessing I can't call the neighbor anymore, but maybe somebody will pick up. Nope. Psychic's still offline. Whoops. Psychics are still offline. 891-533. Let's see if we talk to that lady. Hello, you reached from that. Hello. I need someone to talk to. So much is wrestling. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about from roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you would like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I'm just trying to escape the heat and look for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right into the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere, but if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started. There wasn't any more time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, and now it's your turn. Now I used to talk about myself. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer a part of that family. One day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. And all that's left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Would have been better if it burned down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you don't. Hey, thanks for talking to me, and goodbye, and stay strong, okay? Okay. I got 5 energies. Maybe I can open this? Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. So let's question you. Show me your teeth. Perfectly white. Yeah. Pull out the gun. I'm on a roll with these freaking visitors, man. I don't think I want to test you. What? We've done everything that we needed to with him, no? We've done the teeth, and I think we did the eyes. I don't think we did his hands. Let's do his armpits. Oh, well. Okay, I genuinely think he's good. I think I can stop testing him. What in the world? Okay. I'm watching TV, have we? Alright. Let's go with the teeth. Those are perfectly white. I'm not completely sold on the idea of him, so I might... His teeth are perfectly white. Do I go eyes or hands here? I hate how this guy is blue. Sorry. I feel like his hands would be clean. It has to be something that just gives it away. I also have one more energy, and I do not believe that the little girl is a visitor. So I could do hands, eyes, hands, and then eyes. Well, let's go for the telltale sign. Let's do armpits. Okay, they be hairy. They be hairy. And then let's do eyes. Are those bloodshot? I wouldn't consider those bloodshot. His eyes are moving kind of fast. You know, see, I don't know, honestly. And I don't want to just shoot him. I feel like I don't know, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Are these... I don't know. I don't know. I say shoot him because of that big forehead he has. But what if I just kill somebody who I could get like valuable information from? I wouldn't consider it bloodshot. I don't know. Have you checked for other symptoms? He has a perfect white smile. He has a perfect white smile. And he has those eyes. His armpits are hairy. So armpits aren't there. I'm suspicious on the white smile. And I would have confirmed it with the eyes, but those don't look bloodshot. I'm going with you, Crayons. Face it, dude. Face it, this dude is useless. He thinks, yeah, fine. Sorry, little one, if I just kill a human in front of you. Wait, you're not actually gonna pull the trigger, are you? That's a criminal offense. No, stop. It's against the law. No. Show Pushy Tenu who's the law around here. He was a human. Ah! Oh my gosh. I actually feel bad for killing him, man. Okay. We must take care of daughter. Forgot she died. Alright, basement. If we kept him alive, FEMA wouldn't have, like... FEMA has the chance of not taking the daughter. Like, FEMA has a good chance of not taking it. And that's really what all I wanted. Aurora Borealis. Yeah. Coming. Aw. On Children's Day. Don't worry, little one. It'll all be over. Yeller! God fucking damn it. Good evening, I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection on your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When you return the last person you took, oh, sorry, team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine center. Fine. There's no other way. Don't worry, these procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them to... You! I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play this game anymore. Crayons, if you didn't convince me to kill that dude with the giant ass forehead, he would have been taken, not her. Oh my god. I literally promised my neighbor that I would take care of his kid if he died. If you're a... I'm so pissed. Shut up. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone. So scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? You understand what I mean? Yes, thanks. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Leave me alone, please. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it? It's for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat in my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see y'all. One thing is yet clear, though. If something wicked this way comes, you cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? Also do with them. What's going on? Can't say more. I've already said too much. Treat this as advice if you wish to. For 2 days yonder, testing pretends doom. When I first came here, I felt something strange. Now the feeling has subsided somewhat. I think we are on the right path. I hope to see you again soon. No, you're not coming in. No, I'm sorry. Can I come in and rest a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window here. Is your friend sick? Does your friend need help? Not anymore. When he did need it, no one did anything. Now he's dead. You're just... What is wrong with you? You might have lived if anybody gave a shit. I'm terrified of this girl. Alright, come on in. I won't be staying long. Just need to rest a bit. Bro, what the fuck? Oi! Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? This ain't a society no more. The beast they've come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. What are you talking about? You one of those beasts? We're all animals, mate. Keep denying it, and they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is the new world order. Might makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead as a dog by morning. How many houses have you been through? How long have you survived this long? I've never stayed in any of them too long. Seem the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You still got proper order here. It's a rare thing, Sunshine. I'm curious to see how you keep it. You should leave. Oh, that's how it is it? Expect to hear from me again, Sunshine. Refuse the entry to aggressive tenants. Heard. I'm scared of the person who is carrying the dead body. What do I hear knocking? Emergency broadcast! Oh, I lost an energy. What the fuck? Wildfires are now sweeping for... Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. We already read all this. Aura. Next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid search. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive film. It exposes the soul injury, allowing you to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo and you see the black patches. You found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. What is that? What was that? The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive with ImErixkToo. ImErixkToo? You're alive. Wow, an invigorating drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Don't know what that's all about. Anything on the radio? I'm so pissed they took the dude's daughter. This is Dispatch Tech Quarantine Zone status code 51. Reports of explosions at 0300 hours. Unit 328 reporting code 60 massive civilian casualties, officers down. Man down. This is 28-8 code 451 requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledge initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigations. Stand by for reinforcements. Okay, heard. Where's the little gatito at? What's up, Big Blair? Me? Hell no, I ain't stupid. Look, I've been around the dead all my life. I used to be death didn't bother me. You die, they bury you. Done deal. Now, who's left to bury you? And even if someone does, how do you know if you stay buried? I saw a grave and I know I filled. It was empty, but I buried him myself. Now I'm thinking maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe. I'm busy already. Don't worry about me. I was just spooked us all. You're being a little weird, man, and I've already confirmed you as not a visitor, so don't be a visitor. Gatito. Oh. Yeah, you can't really do that in my bathtub. I could use some rest. Is there anything you need? For him to be alive, that's all. That's all I really need. Can I get you some water? Would you like some food? I'm not hungry. I just want to sit. Can I sit with you? I only want to be with him. You can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do? Alright, lady. Let's see the aura. Is this aura? Is this bad aura? Have now, then leave. I'm just gonna leave it be. But I have more questions. Let me see the teeth. What? I'm okay. Those perfectly white? Those perfectly white to y'all? Done. Can I have some peace and quiet? Not yet. See the armpits? fungi. I could kill it right here. Because I'm pretty sure fungus is a thing for visitors. I saw that in my last run. Damn. Just pull the trigger. Fuma killed my soul. He may as well finish off the rest. Sorry, dog. Was that not fungus? Well, shit. Now I feel like a bad person. Well, at least you're with your husband now. Or something like that. I don't even have any coffee. Well, that blows. I wish it told us if we killed a person or a visitor. I don't know, it does tell you. Oh, fuck. No. Nope. So if you kill a visitor, it shows you like a ghost thing, silhouette thing. But if you kill a human, it doesn't do that. Well, I have one more energy left, so let's see if this guy's a visitor yet. Any aura? No, you're good, brother. You're still chilling. Coming! Gatito. Hello there, dear boy. Do you know me? Oh, of course I know who you are. The mycelium told me. That's why speaking is tricky, but I've learned how to make sense of the signals they send. Oh yes. So listen close, dear boy. We've got a lot of work to do. Not much time to do it. Yes. I know it's hard to ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Sometimes the mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by standing by the Book of Smiles, but what they told me last, well, let's say it's not good. They spoke of the mushroom festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No. Oh no, my dear boy, we must consult the Book of Smiles for that. The great mushroom up shall rise and scatter its spores far and wide. Its shadow shall spread and swallow the sun, and not a single place will be spared for fun. Are you rhyming? Is he rhyming right now? Is he rhyming in a place like this? At a time like this? But this mushroom shall not rise alone. For its festival, it is known. Golly, you can't even allow that to happen. We must stop it together, my boy. I tore some pages from the Book of Smiles because... what? Please take them. I'll tell you what you want to know or whatever. Alright, I'll take the pages. That's good, lad. Toodaloo. What's up, big dog? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else am I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Well, I only have one person in this house. The other person I killed. Alright, I've got an order here to deliver. You ready to take it? Yeah, give me my coffee. I need to let people in. No way that's it for this night. Oh my gosh. Not even Crayon's level of his life. Today the world was built anew in the basement. Mushroom grew. Time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guests is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long under a tree of apple. You can rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock in hand shall climb, make haste, my friend, there is no time. So, eat the mushroom, welcome a guest, and then something will happen? Is that what that's telling me? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from the neighboring city. Due to the unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Yeah. Cigarettes. Get y'all cigarettes. I don't think the fortune teller was actually like a real fortune teller, you know? What's up, big baller? Where do you think these visitors come from? You ever notice the way they look so damn familiar? They don't look like a person, but like the memory of a person? I got a theory. You sure you want to hear it? Alright, here it goes. Maybe visitors ain't the dead. Maybe the visitors, maybe they're thoughts. The ones we don't bury. Fears, regrets, feeling you never let go. They pile up, and when it's too quiet in the dirt, they crawl out. Not looking for flesh, looking for attention. The more you're scared, the closer they get. Because you remembered them. And anything remembered wants to be alive. That's what you eat, brother. Township day. Get that coffee. I wish I could have stockpiled on coffee instead of them like fucking cheating me out of the fucking thing. You know what I mean? I'll put it in the fridge even if I kind of eat it. Okay. I have nobody else in my house but that dude, so let's go ahead and eat this. My bad for killing that girl, bro. I genuinely feel bad. But the fungus under the armpits, man, looked weird. Looked weird. Oh my gosh. And like FEMA's gonna come and FEMA's gonna come and take my thing, bro. Oh my glob. You know what I never did? I never tested that guy's, what's it called? Photo. I checked his eyes. I checked his teeth. I checked his armpits. Let me see your hands. Yep, they seem clean. Okay, this guy's still good. I should really tested myself. Oh, I didn't check the radio, god damn it. How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You look unusual, so you notice. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad I'm behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same, baby. We can talk about it if you want to. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection. Harry Potter! I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a moment? I just feel so awful. Can I maybe talk to you? I just wanted to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they call tainted, and any child they feared might have been a visitor. We lived together in an old kindergarten building. And they just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. Couldn't save them. So what happened to the children? They all died in the flames. The other townfolk did it. They were terrified of the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. First, they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, and they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watching me. Come in. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. Hey, cough cough. Can you let me in, pal? Who are you? I'm a fireman. I got caught in the sun while they were fighting forest fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive, but cough was still horrible. The trees, cough cough, they lit up like matchsticks. I've never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. What are you going to do? I wanted to keep putting out those fires. I wish I could have died back there instead of you guys. They made it pretty clear, cough cough, I'd done enough. Now I can't get home. Public transport ain't running no more. The only thing I can do now is rely on human kindness. I think this guy was human the last time let him in. Thanks, pal. Cough, cough. I don't think I'll be in here for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paperwork at work if you want to put the fires out. Yeah, it's a mandate. Sick. Cup. Nobody should die. Nobody should die. Let's go. Nobody died. Okay. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack after an armed individual. Yeah. You already read all that. Yep. Insects in the air. Yes, baby. Is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. I thought I might end up in the streets before dawn. And you, how do you feel? Anxious, I get it. These days, making any long-term plans just feels pointless. You never know what'll get you first, the sun, the lunatics, or the visitors. But humanity's already survived plenty of catastrophes. I think we'll leave something of the legacy behind when we're gone. Someone will find traces of us. It'll be okay, baby. Okay. So goddamn hot. I'm feeling. Seems like even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out any longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. Could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. It's not good to think like that. Oh, you look a lot more grown up. Anyways, looks like this. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Where do you think these visitors come from? Looks like a What? I guess I texted them. Those poor children. Are you okay? Yes, I suppose. I don't know. I don't understand how supposedly rational adults could let their emotions make them do such a thing. Were they really so terrified they would kill a child? And chaos reason is the first thing to go. But don't people realize that killing children is... I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we are the real monsters, not the creatures that crawl up from the underground. Bro, that was pretty profound. Let me test you here in a little bit. I didn't order coffee. Did I let another person in? Gatito. Wait, no, were those the only people that let in? Oh, it was 3 people, huh? The teacher, the fireman, and the prostitute. Literally going to do something funny to myself. Okay, time to test these fuckers. Okay, I need to test you. Do what you must. I have nothing to hide. I've already lost everything. Alright, let's check the aura. This red aura is kind of speaking a lot. I'll come back to you. Should I check his teeth? Well, he's all burnt up. If his teeth are like fucking white, then he's a dude. He's a visitor. Okay, well. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now back to you. I want to do okay. The aura Loki tipped me off a little bit. I'm not even gonna cap with you. I'm not even gonna cap with you. Do I want to test the hands or the eyes? I could also do the armpits. The armpits would be a telltale sign, unless there's like fungus underneath. I just realized I have to go back to school. Fucking lazy. Anyways, I kind of want to test the teeth. The teeth are the armpits, honestly. Let's test the teeth. Ah. Why almost perfect except where they beat me. They tied me to a post, wanted me to watch. That's so fucked up. Okay, I think everybody who I have right now is human. Minus the prostitute. I don't think I want to test you again. Let's check the armpits. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know. It's a force of habit, I guess. When you care for children, you get used to being careful about hygiene, teaching them to wash their face, brush their teeth. No, there's I don't know. Do I blast her? Her teeth were fucked up, ugly as shit. Her aura, her aura didn't look bad. That's the thing. But the hairless armpits. I don't know. So her story must be true, maybe? I don't know. And I can't risk them taking the prostitute because I want to see what happens to her belly. But I know the prostitute is a visitor. You won this round, lady. But if the grave digger is dead tomorrow, you're first to go. Also, why is this door like that? Your house is leaning, sir. Fucking jump scare. Coming! Oh, I didn't check the radio again. Fuck. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in a position to make demands. We've all done nothing but try to get in our... Blah, 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 blah. And look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. Place that used to be my hometown. That would be so funny. How long is it all going to continue? When are you going to get rid of the visitors? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of the way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us. We'll be over before you know it. So I have to hand over. Yes. But this time we'll need 2. Do not take... Who do I not want them to take? Okay, don't take the prostitute. Don't take the gravedigger because I've already confirmed that he's not a visitor. That's just easier for me. Would I want them to take the teacher? Not really. But I'm still on edge. So it's all like, I wouldn't be mad, but I feel like I can get some stuff out of it. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter who, just hand out 2 residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. Or help us with You took the gravedigger. Okay, I wasn't sure about the teacher, but the gravedigger. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Death have taken. Yeah. Blah blah blah. This is the guy with the cultists. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Yeah. I'm helping the cultists because that's just more numbers in my house, which is good for me. Yeah. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighbors dealt with. Let me guess. Is that broom in your hands? That's a funny way of looking at it. Yeah. I already talked to you. I don't really care. Anything going on in the neighborhood? I'll make it this one. Yep. Anybody else? Any... I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. What are you talking about? You're not one of those things, are you? Good question. You must have noticed that we are 2 camps of people right now. One camp are all fucking sadists, worse than any visitor. They do whatever the fuck they want. They'd put a gun to your head just to watch your corpse hit the dirt. The other camp are dumb cattle. You can walk all over them and they'll thank you for showing mercy. And both of them piss me the hell off. What's got you so wound up? Don't take it personal. It's just all this shit with the sun and how fucking visitors. Feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry. Just wanted to lead a normal fucking life. You know? I wrote music. What is it? Ain't used for that shit anymore. Now I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. You'll come in so I can kill you myself, bro. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anyone up. I turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. I'm going to kill that guy. That guy will die to my hands. He is not safe in this house. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Yeah. Bleeding gums. Cult. We've already seen all this before. Yeah. What did you see? Your belly was bigger. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck. Meow. Pick up the cat. Huh! Huh! Ah! My bad, Gatito. I didn't know I could pick up the cat. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I wish I could skip this. Okay, nothing in the basement. Nothing in the bathroom. Storage. Nothing in there. Are they all just in the thing with the cultist? I think the cultist should be here. Well, thank you, Day. Where's the nerd at? Oh, I found the nerd. Fucking shit! Well, have you calmed down? Yeah, I lose steam quickly, but as soon as I remember something that pisses me off, it sets me right off again. I should be more easygoing, you know? It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is a small spark to make all hell break loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps keep me sane. At least I don't worship the oh so mighty sun like those dumbass stupid fuckwits. They think the sun is gonna save us? Give me a fucking break. It's killing us all. Where I see it, we're all bee's dick away from fucking void. But do those fuck knuckles get that? Absolutely not. Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening. I want to blast this shit, bro. I want to blast this shit smooth off. Like smooth off. Seriously, fuck. Well, fine. Let me see your ears, fuckwit. What are you staring at me like that? Something missing? I'm literally only going to question him. Negative aura. Negative aura. Negative aura. Let's do one more. Let me see those eyes. Like my baby blues, I never need anything else to pull the chicks. I should have shot him just because of that. Let me see your hands. Dude, you good? Get a load of these bad boys. Oh no, he was a visitor. Oh no. What's up, guys? Who are you? Just lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace and stillness eternal. We have found the path there. Death. Yeah, I'm not reading all that shit. Yeah. I read all that shit before. Who the fuck are you? You're new. How long will you be staying? We're not homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Heard. I'm kind of mad that that guy wasn't a fucking visitor. Like, genuinely. I wanted him to be a visitor. Yeah, see here, something's getting bigger. And I need to figure out why. Yeller! Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me? Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the back of the smiles? I was just wasting precious time with you youngins. Kids these days. Did I not do the thing right then? Doctor. Oh, I thought no one was coming home. It's so quiet in here at night. Good evening. May I come in? Were you watching the house? Are you looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I simply look for the same thing as everyone else. Safety and perhaps if I'm lucky, some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked and I decided it would be polite to knock before breaking it down. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. Sure. Thank you. I hope I can help someone in here. Maybe you can help the dude with the burn marks. Feel that? Is that a Twix in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me, buddy? Ow. Change is haunting you. You think so? So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word, but what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least 2 of us inside your home, you'll open the door for me. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. There might be 2 in there. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well. You and we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their wall. This change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I'll lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Um... Uh, so we had her last time. We had this girl last time, and she was a visitor. So I don't want to let her in. Are you looking for someone? I'm looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to sit her head down. Were there many of you or a whole darn building? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna let her in just so I can shoot her. Oh, there's one more. Oh, it's the wounded guy. So famous after. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I'm telling you, folks like that'll solo you out. Oh. I forgot he didn't like the cultist. But cultists are have numbers. Gatito! Somebody died. Fuck me in the butt. Yeah. Skew and irritation. I know I saw you pregnant last night. Explain yourself. You're starting to frighten me. Are you really sure you saw something that night? Why didn't you wake me? Is it the fear of death talking again? Or is it the weight of caring for other people? Or maybe it's me. Or is it someone else haunting your thoughts? Don't fuck with my head. You mentioned your father the other day, and you never brought him up again, so I don't know much really. But now I have this strange feeling that you're just like him, a carbon copy. Does that scare you? You're second his shadow. He's dead to you, isn't he? So why keep digging up ghosts? You won't meet him on the other side, you know. I don't think you're gonna going to the same place. So there's no need to worry, baby. Don't search for all the answers at once. A path is formulating. Yeah. Blah blah blah. Don't really care. Radio. I'm getting close. I'm not getting close at all. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all the signals to keep things under wraps. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. So who died? Oh, fuck. Mr. Surgeon, did you kill my boy over there? I really hope not. Okay, let's question the surgeon. Talk to me, man. I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong and people rushed into the hospitals, everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and well, they decided that the crowds were a threat to an outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to the quarantine zones, and the hospitals, well, they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work. To tell you the truth, after the hospital closed their doors, I went to triage at one of the quarantine zones. So you're just another female ambassador. You don't know the whole story, and your words wound me. Maybe no, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. See the hands, buddy. Maybe he's good. Okay, I'm gonna blast this bitch. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Yep. What did I tell you? That's the animation. That's the animation when they're a visitor. I think she's always a visitor. I've only played this game twice. Wait a second. Are you also a visitor? Can I risk him being a visitor? I don't know. People always said I had a strange look about me. What do you think? I'll leave you alone. I need to talk to these guys. I've never got their second dialogue. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are all fears justified? Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us. And the question burns why. So much fear, pain, and suffering. I think it's because of his square head. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Word. Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest, and we need to meet her. Word. To the land of the outsiders, human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We come once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random, summoned by the same call that draws us near or away. Death summoned from there. Did I read that right at all? I need some more coffee. I wish I could place 2 orders at a time. Anyways. I have the cultist that they need to take. So if FEMA comes back, I should be good. Bro, she's about to fucking pop. That's crazy. Coming! We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? What the fuck is the point of your agency if nothing you're doing is working? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors, or we never meet again. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Son of a bitch! Take the cultists! I still don't see. I still don't get to know what happens. Bro, she was about to pop too. I shouldn't have let that lady in, because then the burn dude probably would have been taken and not the girl. I literally just got the doctor. Let us not waste time. How far my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Thank you for all you've done. I'm sure you are tired too of all the noise. These oppressive times, the confusion. Death spoke to me not long ago. She hopes to meet you when the time comes. She may offer you a place to hide from everything, even from the end itself. I'm not sure myself what that means yet, but it does sound tempting, yes? Oh my god, dude. I just got in the doctor. I'm back! Try to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on weakness of soft-hearted. of the soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid, little girl, I'm not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. Both go down shooting then. Show me your eyes, come on. I only showed him my eyes because of the last run. And not showing me signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize that just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everything's dead. You're clear for now, but I see something slightly off about you. I'm pinning one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. And then I think that's it for the night. Oh, never mind. Hello, delivery. You look kind of down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Oh, I already read this. Appreciate the coffee, my boy. And that should be... yeah, that should be all. That fucking blows, man. Is it me or did the bed feel bigger that night? Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Fungus. Fungus under the arms. That's as far as I made it last game. Oh, what the fuck? They shouldn't have burned the bodies it addressed. If they'd means it wouldn't have come. Okay. I don't want to use that. Reconciliation Day. Why did you choose my house? Your house is tied to death like no other. At first I questioned why our mentor chose this place, but now all is clear. Death lingers in these walls, intangible yet suffocating. It presses on the soul. The naked concrete reeks of spilled blood. Do not think we bid you murder. You spill blood of your own accord without our urging. I believe your bond with death is tighter than any of ours. Damn. So because I'm a murderer? Why are you so eager to find death? This journey isn't our choice, it's the will of death herself. She called us, she yearns for us in her domain. Our mentor says that's why the sun burns so fiercely now, trying to drive us from the surface. Death offers silence, peace, and unity. Her lands are where we shall reunite. We mourn the dead in vain, forgetting we will meet them again someday. What makes you think visitors are summoned by death? Because death makes no distinction. Human, beast, outsider. Death is the same for everyone and everything, and all are equal before her. She has waited for a precise moment, and now the time is almost upon us. We must prepare for the ritual. What ritual? I have nobody else in my house, huh? Oh, let me drink the coffee. I don't think I can buy anything. If I could, that'd be awesome. Yeah. What about fun roulette? Can't really call anybody, huh? Damn. Let's get a cold one in me. I just need to start accepting people in right now. I have no other choice, really. Yeller. Oh shit! Someone actually lives here. My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Hello. Listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, people. Do you think that's a good idea? Sure, why not? Ever since the visitors called out of wherever they came from, I've been on my own. At first, I figured it was safer that way. But you want the truth, man? I'm sick of it. Tired of talking. What? Did he say talking or walking into the shadows? Stuff's starting to give to me. Feel like I'm going nuts. Do you steal from people? What? You think I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint, but there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise a hand against my fellow man. Well, there was one time I had no choice. It ended a short story though. I can tell you later. Anyway, if you're living here, any chance I can crash for the night? Sure. You look harmless. Hoo-wee! Time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, we got stories to tell. We got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told, that's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why not just break the door down? Does the unknown scare you? Do you often wonder why you're still alive? Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. So, you die. What then? You're just gone? Forever? Will you feel anything? Oh fuck! I accidentally misclicked that. Have you let any of us in your home? I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Why so tense? Cleaned a life like that. What's left that matters? We're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still, can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Death no longer speaks to me. So that's how the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Oh, but everything's just fine with you, isn't it? Your flock are fine. Yes, all as it should be. Her gaze still rests upon us. I shan't linger. I'll be moving on now. So what's the deal with this death of yours? The day of her arrival is nigh. I can feel it, yes. It's of no consequence if we don't fully understand what we were here summoned. What truly matters is this. We are all tired. Yet, the thought of eternal nothingness terrifies us. The concept of an afterlife is but a hollow dream promised by false religions. The cycle of rebirth, little more than endless torment with short breaks between. But death herself, she might spare us from the most terrible fate of all, the void. We have no choice but to keep calling to her. This isn't a daycare. Were they truly bothering you so much? Or perhaps peace is not what you yearn for after all. I take my leave with gratitude regardless. As a token of gratitude, I could offer you salvation. Turn in our right and find peace. Come on, brother. Hold our hand as we march towards death. If you're so eager to die, then go ahead. I'm staying here. I've long waited to find peace. Coming with you. Ooh, do I go? No, fuck no. Very well. If that is your choice, so be it. Death will claim her due. What was to be done is done. Farewell. That's strange. Hey, hello? I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Yeah, that's fine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I'm gonna find a basement or any other decent hiding spot, so here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. What kind of suit them, huh? My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? I could use a roof over my head. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with all the visitors? No way. Was nope. Okay, that's not. Hello, anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means they're behind the door. Can you open it? First return the ones you took. Oh, this is the fucking... Took? Oh, you think I'm a female officer because of the suit? No, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here with the, that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I didn't want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges. Fix them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up. Not enough people left. I couldn't keep up. I burned out. I quit. Oh well, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. I think that's it for the night. And with that night, breaking news. Oh wow. Rapid pupil movement. Sick. With that being that, that is going to be it for my night, boys. Oh, I made it further than last time. Did not expect that. But I hope you boys enjoyed the stream as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. This game is honestly really interesting. It gets easier the more you play it, you know, memorizing who's a visitor and who's not. Well, who's like certified visitor, like Cat Lady and like Weird Lady that like has the weird chin and is fat. But I understand how people get like paranoid with this game, with visitors and whatnot. And honestly, the energy does not help. I did have 5 energy at the very beginning, which I thought was crazy. Don't know how I did it, but whatever. I ain't complaining. So with that being said, boys, hope y'all enjoyed this stream. If you did, go ahead and drop a follow. I'd be greatly appreciated if you're watching on YouTube. Subscribe, like the stream, share it with your friends and family, and while you're at it, head on over to Twitch, hit the follow button. I'm on a mission to reach 100 followers, and when I do, I'll buy my sister a brand new pair of running shoes. But with that being said, all you beautiful people, y'all stay safe. Drink water. See ya.